spent a lot of time working toward it, and we kind of let the garden sit on the back burner. I am trying my hardest to make her see that it's okay. This is for us, but it's for everyone. If you're watching this, you don't have to have the picture perfect Instagram homestead when you start out. It takes time, and it's okay. Well, it never fails. We go to do something, and something else comes up. We got a hole apparently back here in one of the fences, and our little baby Nubian has been abandoned. I don't know, like her mom is screaming, trying to get her back. The baby's screaming, trying to get back. And yet, here we go. I don't know. That's life with goats. We're going to talk about the garden here in a minute. Yes. We had quite a bit of broom sedge growing back here in the back part of this pasture. I finally just decided to cut it down last week, and now we can see all the way down here from the house. Earlier today we discovered where these goats have been getting out. Yeah, it looked like they were just going right underneath the fence, and it looked like they were just going right underneath the fence, and yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They got a highway going through there. Now, I'm not sure how Big Mama's getting out. Maybe she's doing the exact same thing. It looked like she just waltzed out of the place too, but there's no shortage of work to do around here.
You may be able to grab
yeah, I'm going to, yeah.
Hi.
So Megan's working really hard to navigate her way over here, and I'm gonna try to just pick her up real quick.
Lainey, come here! Come on, Lainey! The baby back!
So if I had to pick one thing that I absolutely hate about the property where we live, it's the infestation of privet. Privet is an invasive species, and it's everywhere. It's impossible to navigate too. It grows up everywhere, little stemmy stuff. Megan couldn't even get to it, but thankfully she's married a man with long arms and a long torso and a long reach. I don't know. Let's go move some dirt. One of the goals that we set for our farm this year was to plant the entire garden. Well, we're kind of late in the season already. I'm not sure we're going to get there, but we definitely won't get there unless we do a little bit of gardening today. Last year when we were raising our beef cattle, we accidentally deep litter composted our barn where we were finishing them out. And we finished them over 3 months, 2 steers in there. It was not ideal. We would not draw that up. I would not recommend that that process to anybody. But we were left, and I mean, it was a mess to clean out. I mean, it was a nightmare. Don't do it. But we did end up with some really high quality dirt out of the matter. At the time, we just moved it off to the side of the barn. Today, we are going to scoop it back up and put it in our garden beds because it is like 100% fine nutritional stuff for the plants. Well, color me impressed with how well that worked. Once we got the dirt stirred up a little bit, I was surprised at how nice the dirt looked underneath everything, because on top we had a lot of clay. There was a lot of clay and it didn't look very well. Kind of looked almost like a desert. Looked really nice once we got the dirt stirred up, and then of course one load out of the mower cart actually managed to top that bed off. It'll settle over time, but for now it looks really good. And I don't feel like this task is going to take the next 3.5 years. I feel like we can actually get this done in a reasonable amount of time. So a couple more to do when we get plants in the ground.
wanted to garden. So each year I try to do a little better. At this point in our garden, my goal is just to be able to produce our produce during the garden season. It's not necessarily to preserve stuff to eat all winter, because I'm not good at gardening. So each year I try to get a little better and grow things a little better. And we were in the process of gonna fill up both these beds with that composted soil, and our mower broke down. So we only got one bed done. So we're just rocking with what we got over there. Last year we did really good as far as like our okra produced. Basically every time we wanted fried okra, I could come out here, pick some, and we had okra. Oh, sit down with my BG cat. We did really good lettuce last year as well. Our lettuce looked really good, and then I came out to take a good picture of it, and I don't know if it was a combination of bugs or chickens and goats or what happened, but my lettuce was no more. I still have some up in my original 2 raised beds that we moved here when we moved to the farm. Oh, BG, you were shedding, honey. So I've still got some lettuce up there, so we still got a couple salads up there we can eat if the chickens will stay out of it.
So I know you said you're no gardener, but you did mention that it's okay to not be good at everything the first time you do it, right?
The thing that kills me though about it is we're really good actually at producing our own meat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the 2 of the cows escaped on us, but they still made it to the freezer and they're still delicious. The very first cow we had, like, he went flawlessly. So it's frustrating to me who, like, a lot of people struggle with producing meat, and we don't. Meat's been easy for us. Like, the chickens overall went smoothly. Like,
yeah,
there wasn't...
I mean, the whole process, we prioritized that one a lot. We spent a lot of time working toward it, and we kind of let the garden sit on the back burner. I am trying my hardest to make her see that it's okay. This is for us, but it's for everyone. If you're watching this, you don't have to have the picture perfect Instagram homestead when you start out. It takes time, and it's okay. You focus on something, and then you can go from there. And so we're going from there. You're doing a good job. She's so hard on herself, but she doesn't need to be. You're doing a great job, hon.
If it doesn't yell at me, scream at me, mad at me,
yeah,
I forget to feed it. Ask my sourdough starter.
Yeah, if it doesn't cry, bleat, it can be forgotten, but it's okay. It's all right.
You can also ask Heather. She came over here to be our goat doula, and she may have saved my Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, but they're doing good.
I haven't watered them since.
We got a lot of rain. We're still above on our rainfall this year.
Thank goodness, or they would be dead too.
The garden's coming along though, and we're excited to have you along. If you want to see more about the garden or anything in particular, any questions or whatever you may have, please leave it down in the comments below. We really appreciate you watching our channel and being a part of what we do. My name's Reagan.
I'm Megan.
This is the GWP Homestead.
This is BG.
That's BG Cat. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye, guys.